Sarah and Vinny on Alice at 97.3.
I'll do something fun here.
Okay.
BuzzFeed just ran a survey where they asked women if they'd sleep with a guy after a good date if he was wearing certain unfashionable items.
Oh. So the
Okay.
assumption is that this woman would sleep with you if you met all the criteria.
The date went well,
All right. You're into this guy.
but he was wearing a bow tie.
I mean, is he wearing it ironically? Do we talk about it at some point during the day?
Do you?
I'm fine. I'll sleep with you with a bow tie.
You will?
Yeah. And now, if you have a thick, long gold chain hanging off with your shirt
Hold on.
opened-
I'll ask you the
Okay,
questions.
okay.
You
Yeah,
just
I leave
calm
that date
down.
early anyway.
Okay.
So the bow tie,
I'm in.
you're
I'll
in.
still sleep with you. Yeah.
Okay, fine. I'll sleep with you.
You will?
Yes, Human, I will.
Human's going to sport a bow tie tomorrow.
I'm not. It's not like it makes me hot.
Oh, it doesn't. Okay.
a Patriots jersey.
Yeah.
You're okay with the
John wears a Pats jersey all the time.
the football jersey
Yes.
On a date?
on
I mean,
a date?
where are we
Are
going?
we going to a sports bar? That's fine. Are we
Yeah.
going to a fancy restaurant? Not
Yeah,
cool.
no. If we're going to a fancy restaurant, forget it.
what are you doing?
But if we're going to the fair and getting a hot dog and
Yeah.
riding the
park
Ferris
or
wheel,
something,
sure,
yeah.
whatever.
You're okay with the NFL jersey?
Yeah, I don't.
A grown 40-something-year-old man in a jersey.
You know, I mean, I guess it just sort of depends on how he wears it. I don't know. It just seems like there's people who walk around with that puffed up chest. No, I'm wearing the Brady jersey, so I am Brady. Or I am Gronk.
And 10 times bigger than they are.
Right. And just, it all depends on your attitude, I guess.
All right.
If you're just a supporter and
Is he wearing cut-off shorts with him? Because I have a problem with that.
What if
socks
a
and
guy is wearing tons of jewelry?
yeah, I'm not into that.
I'm not
Tons of
in.
it.
What
No,
about a pinky
no,
ring?
no
Just a
thanks.
pinky ring.
Rings,
No.
multiple rings, a thumb ring.
I find that
multiple
questionable.
Rings.
How about-
What's questionable?
I just find it questionable. Like, why are you wearing all that bling? Like, who do
Because
you
I'm
think
loaded and
you
I want to
are?
show off about how wealthy I am.
Wear a nice watch then.
A nice bracelet.
Yeah,
two.
bracelets.
Two bracelets and a watch. Necklace.
It's already too much.
It's too much.
Gold chains that
Yeah.
use that love.
If you're wearing more jewelry than me, there's a problem.
Yeah, I agree.
How about a Mercedes emblem around his neck?
No, that's no problem.
So the bow tie's okay. Tons of jewelry's an issue.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
say no jewelry. Even like just one too many buttons down and a gold chain is just like a huge red flag. For me.
How about the
Ugh.
only piece of jewelry he's wearing is an ankle bracelet?
I'm okay with that.
Oh, you are.
Well, what did he get? What's the problem? Hey, if he's out, it can't be too bad, right?
What if the only piece of jewelry he's wearing is a gigantic belt buckle?
Oh, well, are
Is
we
he a
going to the
cowboy? 'Cause
rodeo?
I'm okay
no,
with that.
fancy restaurant.
If that's his style.
Is that jewelry?
Is it?
I don't know.
A belt buckle? I don't think it's jewelry.
Well, I mean, what if it's studded with sapphires and emeralds? Is that
Well,
is it jewelry?
maybe
I
he
might
won
be
it at the
stealing that.
rodeo because he rides bulls.
Yeah, if he's a cowboy, the belt buckle's acceptable.
Yeah, I'm into cowboys.
Me too.
What if he has a hat, but the hat has a feather in it?
Is he a pimp?
Yeah, is it like a big plume?
Speaking of, so BuzzFeed ran a survey and asked women if they'd sleep with a guy after a good date if he was wearing certain unfashionable items. On the list is a fedora. So he's really wearing a fedora. Like,
Well-
here I am. I'm taking you out.
Yeah.
We're having a great time. But he's got a fedora on.
Some people can pull off the hat.
like a Willie Brown. I mean, he pulls off
Right.
his fedoras all the time, and
If
he
he-
looks stylish.
I agree. And I think if you're dressed nicely and you're going someplace where, I mean, I don't think you wear your fedora with jeans and a t-shirt, but if you're wearing a suit and you're actually someone who can pull that off and you obviously take it off at dinner and you know how to handle it and it's not sitting on the table, like I don't know. It seems like it would be unusual and I might have questions about the hat, but I don't think it would be a deal breaker. Hey, you wear that hat all the time?
This one time, this guy, I had slept with him, and he had a, like, purple Speedo panties
God.
on.
Oh,
I was
Lord.
like, oh, God, I didn't know if I could go through with it.
But
I
did you?
did. I did.
Took it like a
but I
champ.
had
I did, she says.
well, there we were, and then he took off his pants. I was like, oh, God.
No! That
Purple
would have been so funny if you
Speedo.
went, I'm sorry, those panties are a deal breaker for me.
I ended up telling him, you can't. be
Do not
wearing
wear those.
Did you
anymore.
bang him after that?
Yep.
All right, not a girl.
He started wearing boxers, so.
Good.
There you go.
You solved the problem. You gotta say, if you see something, say something. You know.
See something, say something, really?
Yeah,
when
I
it
think
comes
so.
to a man's fashion?
Yes, and I think right off the bat it's the time, because the longer you leave it, the harder it will be to say something.
What
You
if
might-
the guy is wearing, because this is on the list, comes in at number 2,
Oh,
the number 2, no, I will not sleep with him even though it was a good date. A polo shirt with the collar up.
well, I guess it just depends on who you are. That just seems so.
What if it's Ricky
stupid.
Schroeder from
Well, then
Silver
yes,
Spoon?
I'll still sleep with him. I don't know.
I mean, you already know his fashion style. He's a prep, right?
Right.
So
But there's those
You know that going in.
kind of douchey guys who do that too, and they think they
little
pop
sweater,
their collar and they're
and tied.
yeah, that'd be a hard one.
Hey, let's go back to the fedora for a sec. Let's say he's
Why
wearing
did I say yes to the date on that one anyway? Going back to the fedora.
So he's wearing the fedora, and you're like, all right, I'm cool with this. And then like later on in the date, as you're going from drinks to dinner, so the other place, he goes to his car and he pulls out his pimp cane.
Oh, and then he starts doing like a little dance, like with the hat and the cane. Dude, I'm fully in. Like I might bang him right there on the sidewalk. Yeah, that's the opposite of a deal breaker for me.
I've mentioned many times the jeans with the glitter, the designs on the pockets, the patterns, and that's the number 1 no for women is the
Fancy jeans.
bedazzled back pocket on your man jeans.
Yeah. Go simple, guys.
Don't do it. Girls shouldn't wear bedazzled jeans
Oh,
either.
I like them. I like them on girls.
No.
I like it.
No.
It looks cute. It's like your bum's all shiny. I like it. When I was over the summer, I was in
God.
Florida, and my brother was there, and he had this pair of jeans on that I just couldn't believe he had them on.
What were like?
They were just a regular pair of blue jeans, but they had white stitching, and then they had like fancy, not bejeweled or anything, but sort of like a fancy pattern on the pockets. I'm like, what are you doing? Why are you wearing those? He goes, oh, everybody in the Midwest wears these. I'm like, they do? He goes, yeah, no, I'm totally in fashion. I'm like, I just went, oh, you know what? I know that I have no fashion sense. What do I know? But damn, those look a little silly to me.
Uh-huh, honey.